Alright guys, we are back for some more Dokkan battle, and the Arale crossover event is in full swing. There is 2 different story events, plus we have a Arale boss battle, and we have an Arale summon banner. Shit is pretty lit right now, I'm not gonna lie. I love Arale. I love the throwback to that, early 80s anime, the early Toriyama, all of that. A lot of these Arale, the Penguin Village, Arale characters, whatever you want to call them, a lot of them are actually really good. I'm probably not going to summon on it because I need to get LR Broly. Like, I already put 1,300 stones into LR Broly. I'm not going to, give up because that would be just a huge fat L I'd take. If I did, 300 more stones and got Broly, I'd consider a success. Don't really want to take that big fat L, so I'm going to be going back in on it. I did want to point out that we get this Intelligence Arale for free. I'm going to take a look at that in a second. We're going to kind of go over her. There's also this story event. Interesting enough, we have this super powerful support item, Stinky Pink is what it's called. So, you've got lots of jokes available to you. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, whatever you want to go with, it's fine. Many jokes are available. Now, this Intelligence Arale right here, she's, a card. She's not really that useful. She does Dokkan Awaken from the Arale boss event, so she does get Fierce Battle, but she's just not that great because she's a free card. Now, Global did get shafted a little bit with this because in the Japanese version of the game, you're able to, do a tweet, almost like an advertisement for the game or something. A lot of times it'll let you get a Dragon Stone a day, but during the Arale crossover event for the Japanese version of the game, every time you would do that tweet, I believe it was once a day, you would get one of these Intelligence Arales, which was useful because you could farm up the super attack of all the different Arales, and you'd have a bunch of those for free, so you could, get Baba points, sell them for Zenny, whatever it is you wanted to do. We only are getting just 1 of this Arale, which does suck. We can farm the Tech Arale, though, but the drop rate is not great, so that's a little bit of a shame, but it's okay. Global has had a lot of really good things happen lately, so I'm not complaining too hard. It's more I'm just making an observation about the differences between Global and Japan. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I do want to go over the banner in detail. I like to do that because I don't summon on a lot of banners, like the Vegeta banner, for example. I just took a look at it and talked about some of the characters before we did his boss event. This Arale banner, I'm just gonna kind of show what characters are in here, and I'll go over what they do, when we're doing the boss event. But it's a bunch of Penguin Village characters. We got that Tao, and then we have the General Blue. Now, one thing that I do find incredibly fascinating about this Penguin Village Arale event here is that it's kind of a combination of, the original Dragon Ball crossover. It was episodes, was it the early 50s, I believe, in Dragon Ball, where Goku and General Blue ended up in Penguin Village. Now, this story event right here kind of also takes some elements and combines some things from Dragon Ball Mystical Adventure, the 3rd Dragon Ball movie, which, to explain it, I guess I would say it's kind of a retelling of the events, basically from the tournament, where, Goku and Krillin first showed off their powers to Master Roshi, all the way up to when, Tien and Chaozu first show up. I think is probably a good way to go over it. We're just gonna bring this Gogeta. I made 2 teams right here so we can kind of use some different characters that we haven't really seen. Because when I go through these story events, I'm one of the only... We'll bring the Mr. Satan. I'm one of the only Dokkan YouTubers who actually does all of these story events. But I don't know, I like doing these and taking an opportunity to talk about some of the characters and also showing off some of the characters that we can't really use in boss events. So I kind of showed, brought a team like that. Damn it, our first rotation is, that sucks. But I did want to show off that World Tournament Gohan we got as well. He works quite well on a Super team, Vegito Blue team. Alright, so this is kind of starting out like the little story arc in Dragon Ball did, where Goku and General Blue end up in Penguin Village. Now, once it gets towards the end of this event, it does kind of tread into the mystical adventure territory. And to talk more about Dragon Ball Mystic Adventure, it's kind of a retelling of a lot of elements of original Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's that Goku right there is from the first anniversary. That'll come back during the second anniversary, and you can Dokkan Awaken him. Definitely want to pick up that card. I'm a big fan of OG Dragon Ball. I feel like it doesn't get enough respect, so I definitely will always be, campaigning for, OG Dragon Ball characters to get the necessary respect that they deserve. Arale, Goku, Ten Shinhan, Chaozu, all of those original characters. Yeah, so there's that Arale. I guess I'll talk more about Mystic Adventure as we go on. So here, what's interesting about this is that Goku and Arale, they already, recognize each other. It's like, oh, hey, how you been? All right, let's go. Let's do some wrestling. And Goku's like, I love fighting. Fuck yeah. Okay, so there is 5 different Arales. There's one for each type. She's got a lot of different... There's a lot of different things that the Arales do. The strength one we're fighting right here is actually an attack all unit. She, kind of works like the strength Broly and LR Broly do. The intelligence one is kind of like a utility unit. The tech one is really... I guess the intelligence one's probably the worst, even though the intelligence one has fierce battle. What's interesting is that they all will eventually Dokkan Awaken. Yeah, this is a pretty strong rotation. Arale, needless to say, is not going to survive. I'm sure the second Gohan's going to finish her. Here is a father-son Kamehameha right here. There's actually 3 different animations for the father-son Kamehameha. We got that one. There's an upgraded one for the STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then, of course, there's also one for LR Gohan that has, it shows Vegeta shooting the little blasts, down. It's really cool. That strength, Arale, attack all. The tech one kind of gives herself ki and attack. She's okay. She's usable, I guess. The intelligence one, I'm not really the biggest fan of. There's an agility one, which, to accurately describe her, she's kind of just like the agility ultimate Gohan. She's pretty good. Hey, here he is. I saw you in Dragon Ball Super. I do love that they brought him back for Dragon Ball Super in his little ghost form. That Arale episode was great. Fuck all the haters. And then as far as the Arales go, the last Arale is a physical Arale. Also, the Stinky Pink item right now is really good. Ki 3 and attack 15,000 is humongous. That effect only lasts until May 30th though, when all of these events go away, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Sure, we'll do the hero team again. Let's take the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan off. And we'll bring in, how about that kid Goku right there? Perfect. Alright, so here now we have Obacha Man and, oh yeah, Dr. Masahirito, yeah. So of course, he's got a little bit of a thing for Arale. And, oh, Nani! Arale has a boyfriend? No, we can't. But anyway, the physical Arale, she is really, really good. When the super physical God Leader comes out, the 120% to super physical types, when that leader comes out, that Arale is going to be an absolute nightmare. She hits so fucking hard. And she does have a leader skill where I think it's, she gives all types ki +3 and then attack, defense, and HP 30%. So she is kind of like a rainbow leader. The only thing is 30% is so low that she's really not that effective. Even if you have a team of the best units, they're just hitting so lightly that I feel like it doesn't really work that great. But she still is like a fun character to have. Right now, she absolutely would crush it on a Broly team. And of course, you know, when that super physical god leader comes out, she is going to be a monster. I wonder what the super physical leader could be. A lot of people were thinking Gogeta was going to be the super physical leader, but I almost feel that would have been so overpowered. If you had that Gogeta, the new intelligence one I'm referring to, along with Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan Gotenks, we have that physical Gotenks, that is like, that would be like the best team in the game. It would have to be, right? Right now, the best team in the game is probably Super Intelligence. Because, I mean, you've got that Gohan and you have Gogeta on the same team. It's just really good. Okay, cool. So this Gohan being here is nice because he's going to go ahead and give them Ki to work with. So we can go ahead and take a look at their super attacks, which, of course, is one of the big things I want to do here. Of course, we will be Dokkan Awakening that Arale very soon. I actually don't have that many training items at the moment, so it's probably going to be a little while until I Dokkan Awaken her, because I really want to focus... Oh, he got stunned, huh? I really want to focus, I think, on saving all my training items for the Turleses. And also, what if I did that? Yeah, that's perfect. For the Turleses and also the Brolys, because in my head, I am still operating under the assumption that I will be getting LR Broly. Because if I, like, think that I'm not going to get him for even a second, then I, you know, descend into a tunnel of despair, I guess is a good way to put it. So, in my head right now, we're definitely going to be getting LR Broly. Also, this Krillin right here with Piccolo's clothes on, he's from that second Broly movie. I bought him from the Baba shop and brought him along to kind of, you know, show him off. This is actually cool, because we're doing this on Z-Hard. These enemies are actually just taking these blows, no problem. So I'm actually able to show these characters off. This is great. Okay, so yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Goku, you're super strong, and Abacha-man, you're super strong as well. Crazy. Kopi, yeah. Yeah, Goku's looking for the 4-star Dragon Ball. Yeah, no, actually, Goku's not going to be going out with Arale. I mean, Arale is a robot, so... I mean, Android 18 gave birth, so who knows with Arale? Maybe not the best discussion, the best topic of discussion? Who knows? Let's continue on. Now, the reason I say that this event is kind of a combination of, ooh, nice, I need these for, those physical Brolys that I'm going to be, feeding into LR Broly. Good. That's exactly what I need. What's going to happen now is we're going to see, General Blue. Let's jump in. Let's take some of these cats off. We saw you, we saw you, we saw you. Let's bring, Bulma. Let's get rid of you. We'll bring in the tech Arale. Get rid of you. Okay, so let's see. We'll also get rid of this Goku. So let's bring in this Piccolo. Let's bring in Xeno Trunks as well. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Alright, we'll jump in. Now, obviously, the Xeno Trunks, once I Dokkan Awaken him, his super attack will change a little bit to where he is an attack all unit. But here we go. Alright, so here's General Blue. Now, in Mystic Adventure, he's killed by Tao, like, basically right at the start of the movie. So he's not, like, here in Penguin Village fucking around with shit. Whereas in the Dragon Ball crossover, like the series itself crossover, General Blue is here in Penguin Village. And then, of course, it is kind of weird the way it happens, where Goku and Tao end up, you know, basically with Arale. It's, like, super random. And then, of course, we have Sour Man. Yeah, his mouth really does look like a butthole because he's sucking on a sour plum there. Yeah, you got it. I was waiting for them to toss in, you know, Dokkan Awaken him into Super Saiyan Sour Man. Oh, you think I'm joking with the Super Saiyan Sour Man? Nah, B, look it up. That's the thing. Alright, so let's have Bulma-chan, Arale-chan hit him, and then I'm sure Vegito Blue is going to finish this off. That Arale, she's not actually... Oh, here we go. Hand grenade. That Arale is not the worst once she Dokkan Awakens. Unfortunately, until then, she's not really that great. but I definitely do want to get her Dokkan Awakened. It'll be a little while before that comes out, because in the Japanese version of the game, they only just gave that Arale and then the Goku their Dokkan Awakenings. We're gonna do this. Even though it's weak, it will be fine. We'll have Trunks do this, and I'm sure Vegito Blue will be able to finish it off at the end there. This Piccolo, there's not really a lot I can do with him, but it is cool that he has, you know, his clone special beam cannon attack. That, of course, is what he did against Frost in the Universe 6 vs. 7 tournament. That's exactly what that Piccolo is that Piccolo from his battle with Frost. Again, he's not great, though, so he's really not a good pull, honestly. There's a lot of stuff I could have gotten in that Broly banner that would have been incredibly helpful. You know, stuff like any Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. All of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas basically are good. Like, except, there's a Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the Universe 6 vs. 7 tournament that's really not great. All the other Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas are pretty solid. There's actually another Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that'll come out very soon. It is actually the father-son Gallic-Gun Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and there's a physical Super Saiyan Rage Trunks. Both of those cards are pretty effective, I would say. In the Japanese version, that banner, there was a one-time multi-summon where you were guaranteed to get either the Vegeta or the Trunks. If that's the case here on the global version, I likely will be doing that multi-summon to get, because since you're guaranteed and both cards are pretty effective, I think it would be a wise investment of 50 stones to get one of those solid cards. Because like the Rage Trunks, I have to actually double check what his like passive is, but I think he would fit pretty solidly on a hero team. Although I think Tech Vegito definitely would be better. I'm not sure if he's better than the Gohan we have as a World Tournament reward. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. We actually got that Gohan super early here on Global. The Japanese version of the game got that Gohan. That was their World Tournament prize for like the 2-year anniversary tournament. So that Gohan came out when like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta came out, Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out, but we got him super early. So right here, Goku and Arale basically facing off with General Blue. This is essentially what happens still in the Dragon Ball series. Yes, and the ball's over. And then here's this brand new Intelligence General Blue. He's a really good card because his stun rate is like insane. It's so ridiculously high. Here's Ginyu in Goku's body. I got him from the Baba Shop. And then of course we have this first form Bojack. He actually Dokkan Awakens into like the full power Bojack. But the Bojack event has not been around since I started playing this game. It's really weird, honestly, because like the Metal Cooler event's been here like 4 times. They brought that fucking Trunks event back like 4 times. I don't really understand why they have not brought the whatchamacallit back. The Bojack event back. It doesn't make any sense, honestly. But it'll come back eventually because there's a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from that movie who will Dokkan Awaken in the future. Zangia, the girl from Bojack's squad, she Dokkan Awakens in the future. And 2 different Bojacks. That Strength one Dokkan Awakens, and also an Agility Full Power Bojack, who I'm surprised I haven't pulled to this day. Alright, so here's Tao. This is the Tao from the Mystical Adventure Dragon Ball movie, because you notice that his outfit is a different color. It's blue in that movie. In Dragon Ball itself, the TV series, it's pink. So this is indeed the Tao from the movie. It's interesting because in the movie, he kinda, yeah, let's jump here. Let's get rid of the Piccolo and the Bulma. let's bring in, that Goku and Kibito Kai. Yeah, that SR Kibito Kai, he's not that bad. He does have some interesting links. I'm gonna hang on to him, because he, believe it or not, is a great card for Dokkan Battlefield. That's a mode that will be coming out where you need like 100 units. And it's kind of hard to explain all the specifics of the mode. It honestly would take so long, and it would kind of detract a little bit from what we're doing right now. But basically, units that are really good in that mode are physical types, because they're really powerful defensive units, which he is. And also units that have good links, which he does. He's got Fuse Fighter, which of course links with several, you know, many top-end units have Fuse Fighter. Obviously, Vegito, you know, all Vegitos, Gotenks, Gogetas, they all have Fuse Fighter. I believe Merged/Fusion Zamasu has Fuse Fighter. So it's just a link that works very well in many settings. And he also gives Ki with his passive, which will be incredibly important in that mode as well. Yeah, there it is. So let's take a look here. Here is Kibito, if I could click it. Thank you, Kibito Kai. Ally, and he gives allies attack bonus, the Ki too. Yeah, because he's got Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, like Master of Magic. Okay, Deborah, Boo, Kibito, Majub, Toa, Demigra. Okay, interesting. Okay, what's funny is this Kibito right here is a strike event. Eventually, they're going to upgrade that to a Super Strike event, and that's going to be an SSR Kibito. But that event has not been around for like 500 years. Basically, you know, since I started playing the game, it hasn't been around. There's actually a lot of units like that. Again, this Goku right here, this of course is the Goku that takes out Kid Buu. He actually has a Dokkan Awakening available. I think I explained this before. But it's super early here on the global version of the game. So you have to beat the Kid Buu boss 35 times, which is just absolute madness. If I don't have other things going on, I don't mind doing that grind. But obviously, the event is not up right now, which is so weird. That LR Broly banner, we're going to talk some more later on about what I think that LR Broly banner was. There's been a lot of drama lately with LR Broly, with, you know, people being banned and a whole bunch of stuff. But that LR Broly banner was very odd for a number of reasons. The timing for it, very odd. And the fact that they put out those Goku... Yeah, Arale gets hit by the Dodampa, but guess what? That's not going to do shit to her, because she's a fucking monster. Arale is the strongest. Now, they released that Goku and Vegeta. They released the Dokkan Awakenings for those two characters super early, but the Kid Buu event is not even up. So, no one, like, not really many people would have grinded out, like, the 35 wins to get the Kid Buu medals. Some people have it. Because I think the Kid Buu event was up for, like, 2... Yeah, there was 2 days where the Kid Buu event was up. Let's see. Let's go with the villains again. Let's take off Bojack. And we're going to put Sin Shenron in. We're also going to take out that Goku. So let's put Sin Shenron. And then let's put that Android 18. And fuck it, why not, huh? And in we go. Yeah, so... I don't know. In the future, though, I will go ahead and get that Goku Dokkan Awakened. He's actually pretty good when he's awakened. There's also a Vegeta, who I did not pull in the 1300 Stones, surprisingly. I don't really want him. I really want LR Broly. I'm just saying that out loud so the universe hears me. LR Broly, please. Like, if I could just do one multi-summon and get LR Broly, that would be, like, super sick. I would be, like, really pumped with that. And that's what I want for Christmas. It's not near Christmas right now, but that's what I want for Christmas. Do you hear me, Santa? Santa! I'll pray to Arale. Arale, please. Charge! The other thing, too, the Arale banner is guaranteed SSR. if I pull Broly super quick, like if I use like 100 or less stones later on and I get Broly like that, I probably will then at that point go for whatchamacallit. Let's do this. I probably will do some of those Arale GSSR summons because those Arales are really handy. I wouldn't mind having them, honestly. We'll see, though. This is all preemptive because I'm going to have to get LR Broly first before anything. Sin Shenron's actually not bad, especially if you have full power Cooler, or Final Form Cooler, I guess I should say, who is the 120% physical god leader for villains. Then, you know, that Sin Shenron is quite effective. Okay, oh, I accidentally brought I didn't even realize I did that. I accidentally brought a Vegito Blue. That's some crazy shit right there, huh? Alright, so we'll have Android 18 do that. And that's it. He's not gonna survive Rose, even though he's stacked, doesn't matter. Oh, I really fucked up because this is not a one-stage fight either. I was so engrossed in commentary that I completely messed up and brought a Vegito Blue friend, even though I brought villains. Crazy, huh? Alright, so here's General Blue, who gets killed by Tao Pai Pai's tongue in both the TV series and Mystic Adventure the movie. So, doesn't matter the setting, General Blue gets fucking sunned by this boy. Damn it, man. Yeah, so I barely have any, like, I don't really have good key, huh? Yeah, because, I've only got those 2 items. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up for next turn. I want to show off these fucking super attacks. I can show off Goku Black's super attacks. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do a super attack on Blue. And let's see here. I'm gonna have Sin do that. Okay, cool. So I'll then do this, and Goku Black will get a super attack. We're gonna do that on Tao. Rose, Goku Black will be able to finish things off for us pretty easily in the next turn. Doing a little bit of damage to us, oh you fuckers. Yeah, this General Blue is really good because of how high his stun rate is. But even in this battle, he does have a really high chance of stunning us. It's real annoying. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, we got that high chance of 70% too. That's lit. Let's do that. He doesn't link up with them at all, huh? Alright, so we're going to have 18... Yeah, we're going to get rid of General Blue first. Oh, motherfucker. Really? Damn it. Alright, so we're going to have to use my last launch. I'm actually also going to use a Senzu here. Silly me. Well, bam. Yeah, and then Vegito Blue will be able to come in and finish up whoever is left on the next turn. Very good. So that is more or less the Arale story event. I love how there's 3 different Arale events right now. This story event, there's the other one with the Arale and Goku's clothes and Goku and Arale's clothes. And then, of course, we also have the Arale boss fight. Definitely looking forward to recording that. We'll be doing that one next. And I'll go over the Arale banner a little bit more in depth as well. We're going to do this. Because this way, Vegito can blast Tao with his counter if he's not able to take Tao out. Vegito is just so good. He's just so useful. Getting all of the additional attacks is just like, I don't know, it's just really fucking good. Also, I love that Tao is, you know, for his flying method, he's got the damn pole there. I love that. Yeah, you get medals from this stage to Dokkan Awaken, or not Dokkan Awaken, to, I guess, Rebirth Awaken, the Strength Arale, and then the Agility Arale. So they get the Rebirth, aka Shattering the Limit Link, rather than the Fierce Battle Link. Of course, the Fierce Battle Link is definitely better. No doubts about that. Alright, Goku, you alright? Touch the left and that would have killed me. Well, Goku, good thing Arale was here to save the day then, huh? Yeah, Arale is ridiculously powerful. Oh, hey, look! Senbei Normaki coming in clutch here. And there's the Dragon Balls. Yay, great. Of course, these are all characters from Dr. Slump. I don't have as much knowledge about Dr. Slump as I would like to have, but I've got a little bit. Yeah, let's see what happens with all 7 Dragon Balls, huh? Sure, let's take a look. Any wish whatsoever? Yes, any wish whatsoever. Alright, so we got all 7 Dragon Balls. Hey! Shenron, there he is. Alright, so a wish now. What should we ask for? Well, I just wanted to get my grandpa's 4-star ball back because I guess Upa's father is not dead in whatever scenario we're in. Oh, Arale, what's Arale's wish? Sure. She'd like to have bigger boobies. I love that. That's great. And that's how it ends. So we know Arale's deepest desire is to have tiggle bitties. Not a bad desire, I suppose, Arale? Sure. Alright, so that's Penguin Village Adventure. Very fun, very fun. Next time, we will go ahead and do the strongest in the world. That's canon. Arale is the strongest. We will do Arale boss battle next time. Later!